everybody. We are back after a month hiatus, kind of. Our original plan was every 2 weeks, but life happened and it's been a month now. So it's not even a mid-month update. It's a monthly update at this point. So I have some FFOs to show you. Then we'll get into whips and future plans and hauls. So let's get going. Previously, you guys know that it's summertime, so I get to go out and do some crafts with friends, and I finished all my finishes. So I have all of my finishes are FFO'd at this point in time. So I finished up the Big Bang. I made it into a little wall hanging. This was my first round robin with the Clouds Factory round robin with Cross Stitch Friends round robin. I don't remember what the group's called. I'll put it in the description again. And so this is the Big Bang. Finished it up. Everybody who participated, initials are in there. And yeah, so that was my first one. It turned out a little crooked, but I don't want to fix it because it's my first one. And Lindsay pointed out something wonderful to me about finishings and not redoing stuff. You did, because I'll get there in a second.
I don't know what I pointed out.
I'll get there in a second. My next FFO that I did, this was my very first needlepoint project. This was canvas work, and it's called a log cabin design for a quilting log cabin where it goes back and forth like this. So I chose my colors, and I got to try out a bunch of different needlepoints when I did this. So I finished this. I did a purple frame on the front, and then on the back, it's an envelope pillow. And if you guys are interested in knowing how to make one of these, I thought about making a tutorial for this, but I wasn't sure if there were enough out there already. It's a little envelope, so it opens up like this. There's no special, like you don't have to leave anything open to do any blind stitching or anything like that. So if you're interested and you want a tutorial on that, please leave a comment and I will be happy to put together a tutorial video on how to make envelope pillowcases, because I plan on making several of these to change throughout the year and stuff, so it's not the same. I bought one of those standard pillows at Joann's or somewhere at a fabric store, and so I will, with the purpose of I'll make multiples with different needle points or needlework on there. So I did that. And then what Lindsay pointed out to me that she doesn't remember, when she came to visit, she's here obviously, but when she came, I showed her my very first FFO, and I said I wanted to redo it because I missed a lot of steps and a lot of things on it. Yeah, you remember, don't you? You want to tell me? You go for it. Say.
Well, she was saying that she wanted to do it and do it better. And I was saying, no, leave it, because this is your very first one, and then you can see how you've progressed and become a better stitcher, and just kind of go, oh, this is where I started, and look at where I am today.
Yeah. So, because like this is crooked, my sewing is not very good on this at all. I look at it, I'm like, oh my gosh, but it's amazing how much I've improved in a year. I have much straighter seams and they're a lot tighter, and it just looks better, a whole lot better. So I'm not going to redo it based off of your suggestion. Thank you for that, because it is good. It's like, oh, this was my very first one. And yeah, so that's a good idea. I did one more crafty thing that I'm going to show off. It's not necessarily cross stitching or FFOing, but it is for my cross stitch. I made these little bags for my frames. I just stick my frame in. It's a long zipper. I just have a long zipper. It opens up, and I close it up when I want it to be, when I'm storing it, because I have a 1-year-old, so I need to cover stuff up before he starts spilling things everywhere. So yes, those are my FFOs. All right, Lindsay, take over on whips.
All right. Well, as you noticed, we are here together, and it has been a month. It's been super crazy month. My husband graduated college. We've moved here. So you guys might see us a lot together. We'll see. Whips. I've gotten a lot of stitching done as I'm here. and Heidi's motivating. We started, what's that competition called?
Tour de France.
Tour de France.
And cross stitch, it's fun. So we're on different teams, and so we've been competing a little bit. Her team's winning, but
go Team Apollo.
But my personal stitch count is higher than her stitch count. So
yeah, that's true. But it's been motivating. It's been motivating being here with Heidi saying, "Stitch, I've done more than you today." Or I won't tell her when I did more than her. She's like, "How much have you done today?" And I'm like, "It's a secret." Because then she'll know. Yeah, she'll catch up to me. That's no fun. Plus, I actually don't even count my stitches till the very end. It's it works really well, so I don't get stressed. So one of the ones I've been doing, you guys heard about last time, was the Facebook group that's helping Orlando. Well, they're gifting quilts and stuff. They're going to be music notes. And this also is some of the stash I got. I got these 5 colors of DMC and 2 blocks of this black Ada. So that's part stash. That's where I'm at on that. Then, if you guys remember, I had started my first Heaven and Earth, and it kind of looked like this. And I don't like it. So it's going away. It's too small. I want you to see this difference. This is where I'm at now. So this is a 14 count Ada, oatmeal Ada on 14 count. I was so excited. I did my first row. The challenge is 1 page parking. So this is all my parked threads. My pattern's 2 pages, but they're not full pages, so I'm just doing both. Well, my pattern's 4 pages, but 2 pages across, so I'm just going to do 2. So that's a huge difference. Look at just from the fabric change. It's crazy. This little bit here is just this. Thank you, Heidi. It's just this corner here. So this was 22 Hardinger. I love this better. I like that it's bigger. I'm going to be able to see it. Heidi did the really fabulous gridding for me. She also gifted me this nice little cute butterfly, which is also, I guess, in our new stash. She made for me. She showed me how to make them on the webcam after our video last time.
I did. I made that one, which was hilarious because I was like, "What? You want me to make you? You want to see how to make it?" But okay, and so I totally just played it off. I'm like, okay, I picked this up, and I just made it for her and showed her how to make it. And then when she got here, I was like, here, this one's for you, surprise.
So I got to watch her make it. It was a little one-on-one personal tutorial.
It really was.
It's so cute. I love it. She also made me this one, a little pink one. So these are my first needle minders ever. I'm just going to move into stash. Those are my 2 whips. Well, you can go back.
Oh, I'm coming back to whips. Okay, go. Yeah. Go.
These are my first 2 whips. Or not my first 2. These are my whips, my current whips right now that I'm currently working on.
You have more whips, but you didn't work on them.
Yeah. That's all I've really worked on since I've been here.
Such an enabler.
For our Tour de France. She is an enabler. She took me to the LNS shop. And I wanted to go crazy and buy everything. But I didn't. We didn't.
We did a
little.
I did pretty good, actually. That I got out of there actually on a good price. Yeah. I swear it was really good.
So I did get this black fabric. This is all from the local shop we went to. We were looking at after Tour de Stitches, there's Stitch Olympics.
Yes.
Stitch Olympics.
Stitch Olympics. I'm going to post the Facebook group so that if anybody out there wants to participate, because I know that some of our team members aren't going to participate, and so I'm going to probably have to do a little bit of shuffling or at least adding to make the teams even again. So I'll post that because we're both participating and we're both really excited about it. We've been talking and figuring things out for it. So, yeah.
So I went down the list and I was like, because I don't have much. One of the other fun things about being here is going through her closet of stash. I've kind of inherited a few things. So we were looking through that, what to get for Stitch Olympics. And one of them was this beaded Mill Hill kit. It's so cute. It has everything included. So she got me this. But what happened is I had signed up for the Crazy 7, which is 7 starts in 7 days. It starts the 15th, July 15th. So these were going to be for Stitch Olympics, but they're going to get started this weekend.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So this will get started. We also got this one. The pattern was free at that LNS shop. This fabric is opalescent. It's really sparkly. My husband picked out this purple and pink
Sweet Styworks Jealousy.
And then I got some blue sparkle
Petite Treasure Braid.
What she said.
So
I'm excited to start this. This is just kind of for fun for me.
We'll try to insert a picture. It is a very cute. It's cute.
I got my second Black Ada at that shop to do another rainbow square. And then this is the last thing we got. Mauve even weave. This is Heidi's thread though. But we're gonna kind of do a joint stitch together.
We are.
It's gonna be fun.
It's gonna end up, hopefully, if everything works out, it will be. Oh, never mind. Surprise!
Surprise! Y'all will see it soon.
Surprise! This is Mo's the Colts. So we're gonna use Colts, and even though neither of us like the Colts, but that's okay. I like the colors. And then the mauve even weave. It's 28 count even weave. So we'll be putting something together for that. You'll see. Hopefully. If it all works out.
So that is my 4. So this is off my future plan. Sorry, Heidi. Just going right over you.
You sure are. No, wait. Let's. Oh yeah, all right. That's we're totally doing very different things, so it's okay. It'll work.
It will. This is all stash. This is all new stash, and it's my 4 of my 7 for the Crazy 7 future plans. And then for the last 3, this is Heidi's book. Like I said, you get to go through their stash. Y'all, everybody should have a Stitchy sister, even if it's not a blood Stitchy sister, because this is hilariously fun. That's the best I can describe it. It's been fantastic. I'm going to take my other 3 from this book. They're just Christmas ornaments, but I'm going to probably make them into cards.
Hi. Is it my turn? Oh,
it's
we're saving this now? Okay. Okay, so the last time we talked, I was doing choose my whip in June with Cross Stitch and Discuss, and I was teamed up with 3 other ladies, and they chose my whips throughout. The next whip that they chose in the middle of June was the Zelda that you guys have seen. It's my color of the day whip. I got really tired of all the parked threads. I want to do something different. I'm kind of tired of parking in general, which is hilarious what came out in July. We'll talk about that in a few minutes. But I was tired of parking, and the threads are I just didn't want it anymore. I want to just start feathering out instead of doing what I was doing. And since this is my color of the month, it just doesn't make sense because I work on this once a month, literally, like for a day, and then I move on. So this is what I got. I literally used all my parked threads, and that took me the entire week because there were so many parked threads. So as you can see, I'm just kind of been weaving down the first page. I had to go into the second page a little bit, and then color of the day was pink. Wait, no, it was pink on the 24th. Maybe. Yes, it was pink. I'm like, so here's my pink blob that I did that day, and there's some more pink throughout. Oh, so the pink blob right there, and then a little bit of the feathers are pink as well. So I did that. And so that was the 24th with Stitch Mania. It was pretty in pink because you couldn't actually, did you? Yeah, you couldn't.
Yeah,
You wanted to, but you couldn't because of moving and stuff. So then the last week of June, because it was a 5-week month. Wait, is that right? Yeah. The last week of June, they chose black cat and pumpkin. And I literally had, at the beginning, I had like 15 stitches right there. So the whole week, I got pretty good progress on my cat there. Still needs a tail and then the swirls around it and then the pumpkins. But I think another solid week and a half on this, I'll probably have it finished. I'm not going to get to it anytime soon because I have a whole bunch of other things happening. But that's my black cat and pumpkin. Something I learned about this project. There we go. This pattern or this project is that there are 2 companion pieces in Just Cross Stitch Halloween edition back in 2013. So I plan to get those as well, and then I'm gonna finish it off. I'm gonna do like a quilted hanging for Halloween, like kind of like my better than my 4th of July one that I just showed off to you. What's that?
Tell me about this thread. It's not black. It looks black in the camera.
It is. It's black. It's Weeks Dye Works Onyx.
It's so cool. You can see other little
It has a little variegation with the brown in there as well. Yes. So this piece is not done. None of it calls for DMC. It's the Weeks Dye Works and Classic Color Works. So they're all over dyed.
I really like
on
it.
the whole thing. So
I really like that one with the colors in there.
Yeah, it makes it look a little bit more realistic, and it's not as
kind of rustic too.
Yes.
Instead of just like black in your face.
Yeah, I like it. Yeah, because a black cat isn't black in your face either. It's a little bit of dirt, or, it's live. Okay, then as I was waiting, I had finished. I was trying to catch up before the first. I failed at catching up, but I did do some. I finished a block. I finished New Delhi, and I started on Giza. I'm almost done with Giza for the. This is Clouds Factory Postcards Around the World, year-long stitch along, year-round stitch along. There we go. So the last time you guys saw this, I think I just had Moscow. I think New Delhi was even blank. I don't know, but I finished New Delhi. I need to finish Moscow and Giza.
This one's New Delhi,
and then that's New Delhi in the center. So that's Giza. That's the beginning of Moscow. I need to finish that. I purposely skipped, I had skipped Moscow. I started New Delhi for Mania. There's my first Mania finish. Woo-hoo!
Mania finish.
Mania finish, New Delhi. And then Giza is going there. The new one came out. It is, I looked at it.
Rio.
There we go. Yes.
It's Rio. Where the
Rio.
are.
So I've moved it. I skipped Moscow instead of going back to Moscow. I was like, okay, let me finish Giza because it was too close to the first and I knew I wasn't going to finish all 3 of them. So that way I can work on both Moscow and Rio when I get there at the same time. I can put those on my frame and that'll be easier to work on at the same time than Giza and Rio. So that's where I'm at on this. I'm catching up slowly but surely, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's not a race.
A stitch is a stitch.
It's not a race. That's what I have to be telling myself. It's not a race. What is a race is
Tour de France.
Tour de France, yes.
Or Tour de Stitches.
I did get my ornament round robin in this month, and this month I'm doing Little House Needleworks Angel, Christmas Angel. So that's what it will look like when I'm finished. And this is where I'm at.
She busted out fast.
Yes.
Y'all. Like, she started and I looked over and she had all the white dress. And then the next night she started and I looked over and like both wings were done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't mess around when it comes to round robins, as I've been saying. I'm like, I focus on this and then I go back to playing with all my other stuff. But when it's somebody else's work, I'm serious and I get down to business. So I will probably by the end of this weekend have this completely done, which is good because I haven't gotten my black work round robin in yet. There was some miscommunication. So I know I still have a few days before I'm going to get that back anyway. So that's where I'm at on my round robin. And then finally, July 1st, Heaven and Earth. Yeah, I should probably, my pile is getting crazy over here. On July 1st, Heaven and Earth site posted their third Heaven and Earth challenge. Lindsay's working on hers, and I'm working on mine. It's parking. Go figure. So parking a full page, and I'm parking. So I've got 2 rows done. I'm on my 3rd. The really cool thing, when this challenge is done, I'll have finished all the pages on the first column. I will need to go back to page 3 and finish that off, because when I got to challenge 2, I just skipped on over, and now I'm on challenge 3. So when that's done, I'll finish this off, and then I'll be all done with the first column, which will have taken, I'm already at 13 months, 14 months. I started May 26th, 2015. And that's all.
And hers is tiny.
Yes.
So she's done way more stitches than me.
A whole lot more. Yeah, I know. I didn't even know they made Heaven and Earth so
count
small
is
as yours.
that?
This is 28 count mushroom with almond.
It was funny. She got all excited because I'm like, I'm restarting my Heaven and Earth. I'm gonna grid it. And I hand her the chart, and she opens it up. She goes, "There's only 4 pages.
Where's the rest of it?"
And I was like, "That's it." She said, "I didn't even know you could get a Heaven and Earth this small."
It didn't. I know. It's so like what? Yeah, because mine are all 30 to 40 pages long. They're big. And future plans. I'm starting another Heaven and Earth. Go figure. I don't need another back.
Will that be your 3rd?
I don't need another back. No, it's my 2nd.
Oh,
Zelda's not a Heaven and Earth. It's big enough to be a Heaven and Earth, but it's not. So, yes, I'm doing Night Cafe. It's called Night Cafe. If you're interested, I'll try to put a picture.
The colors, she has them all in a bag right now. They're not laminated, and they are pretty.
Yeah, they
so
are.
many colors.
Yeah,
Right.
and I showed her the the fabric. The fabric is huge. I went ahead and got 18 count Ada because I just wanted to do full squares. I was gonna get 22. I was thinking, I'm like, I want to do 1/1, and so I was gonna get not 22. I was gonna get 25, but I just didn't want to order it, and they had available at Hobby Lobby. They already had available the 18 count in the correct size, and I was like, I can deal with 18 count Ada for full coverage. And then I opened it up and saw how big it was. I only gridded a quarter of it, and it was way more than her project. Like, it took me way longer. I was like, okay, I'm done gridding, and for a while. And so I pulled it out. It's huge. It could be a tablecloth.
It'll be cool though. It'll be so awesome.
It will be.
It'll be worth it.
Yeah. So, future plans: Heaven and Earth, Stitch Olympics. Stitch Olympics are my future plans as well.
You're not doing Crazy 7.
No, I have.
She did Mania, and I didn't do Mania, so I was like, I can do 7.
I don't need a whole bunch, and I'm saving a few starts for Stitch Olympics anyways, because one of the days is
how many starts?
Do multiple starts, so I'll be able to get a few in there. I'm saving up for that because that's
I'll have to refine something.
Yes. I'm sure you'll have a hard time.
Not around this
house. Not around this house. I have plenty of stuff. And then last night now I'm moving into haul. Yes.
Yeah.
Last night we made some needle minders. I made myself 3 of them. They're still drying a little bit. I got myself a dragon, an orange feather, and a little butterfly. Let's see.
I don't see the feather.
Let's go this way. Let's do this. Dragon. Feather. Focus. There. Yeah. What'd you get? What'd you make, Lindsay?
I made a seahorse and a June bug. So that was fun. Heidi had showed me how, but it was way more fun to do it together. They're really cute and easy and extremely more cost effective than buying somewhere else. You get to do the craft. It takes like 5 minutes, maybe. And then you wait, and then you have it. Heidi also, if we're in stash, Heidi got me these scissors. They're like the best scissors ever. My husband went to use it to open a package. And I was like, those are thread scissors only. And Heidi was the only one that was like, yeah, no, she's serious.
Yeah, he looked at her like she was crazy. And like, no,
very, very good.
That's how they go.
They're nice.
I got myself one thread when we went to the LNS. Another Threadworks. I really like the Threadworks. I'm a fan. So this is a purple blue. I don't remember what it's called, and they don't put the name of it on there. They just put the number. I don't remember what it was called, but it's a purple blue. I'm going to use it. I'm replacing this. I'm going to put this in replacement for another thread for Pandora's box. This is going to be my main variegated for Pandora's box. So, yeah, was that enough? You guys have enough there?
You guys miss us?
Right. That's it. We're competing for stitch counts, and we're looking forward to Stitch Olympics next month.
Crazy 7
for Lindsay. I'll still do color of the day, which is black this month. It's going to be black. So, I think you have some black. Yeah, you can work on your J. There you go. Although no, you can't.
That'll mess the challenge.
That'll mess. You're right. Never mind.
We'll fight. Maybe one of this one.
Oh, I'm sure. Yeah, because you got your Crazy 7 going. So I'm sure you have something black in there, right? Should. Maybe. If not, she might have to start some black work. Or pull out. Oh, I know what you can do. You can pull out your back stitching.
There's no black in that.
Did you finish all the black? For the wheels and the bicycle?
Oh,
yeah. Yeah. You'll pull that out that day. It's a good, I don't know. We got to talk about this for a little bit. What's so scary about backstitch?
It's not scary. It takes forever. And it's, it takes forever. I have to really concentrate. I screwed up like every stitch I had to take out because you really have to like go diagonal. Really be careful. And I don't always know where I'm supposed to put which block the needle is supposed to go in. It's hard to read the pattern.
Yeah, we still need I need to pull that out and we need to go with that together. It's a good skill to have.
Like if you have a line like across the whole page, it's like, well, which ones do I go in or not?
I'll show you. We'll go over that. Okay.
Well, it's been fun hanging out with Heidi and getting, oh my gosh, I got so much stitching in out of my normal routine. And thanks for watching us.
Yes, thank you. Hopefully we'll be back in 2 weeks. Again, let me know if you want to see a tutorial or not. Because then I can put one together. I'll even have Lindsay help me. She's my little assistant.
Yeah, stuff we did get that has nothing to do with cross stitching related is we ended up at Hancock Fabric.
Yeah, we did
yesterday. So we have some sewing projects and other random various projects to do as well, which is going to be a blast.
It is. In fact, we should probably start one of those tonight.
Tonight?
No.
It's too late. It's 10:30.
Oh, yeah, I guess so. I have to work tomorrow.
I have to babysit.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, you can babysit my child.
That kid wakes up early.
5:30. 6 o'clock. Yes. Okay.
Well, thanks again for watching. We'll see you next time.
Bye.